Lights, camera, action.
All right, Trailblazer. Obviously, that didn't go the way you had planned. Let's start off with this. With the accidental headbutt, were you out? Your eyes looked like they were out for a second, but you recovered.
I believe so, because I know for fucking sure I didn't get taken down. All of a sudden, I feel a motherfucker on my back. So, yeah, I had to be flashed for a second.
At what point did you realize that, hey, this could be a no contest and they're going to review this thing?
I never thought about a no contest. I'm not that type of person. You know what I mean? And as far as I'm concerned, he knocked me out and choked me out in one fight. If it was a street fight, he would have got the job done. So, I mean, kung fu first. Defend yourself at all times. I didn't defend myself from the headbutt. That's my fault.
That's a bit of a unique situation. So I want to know, when did you even notice that you were unconscious, or was it just constant going out? And then after the fact, someone said, actually, you got KO'd?
Yeah, I mean, I felt myself a little dizzy on the ground, and I felt a little harder to breathe when I was in a choking situation. So I figured I was pretty fucked up in that situation.
Apart from that, was going okay. We stopped some takedowns. I think you even told DC, look, it's getting better. How did you feel leading up?
I felt great, bro. My supersonic hearing was on point. I heard every fucking thing that was going on around me. I heard coaches. I heard his coaches. I heard DC fucking trying to whisper way over there. I heard everything. I was feeling good. Wasn't going to get taken down. I had planned on spinning the first round, stopping every fucking takedown, and I planned on spinning the second round, knocking them the fuck out. I was just completely off on my measurements, I guess.
Was that just a statement you wanted to make?
Yeah, I mean, the statement needed to be made for the world. The statement needed to be made for Instagram so they could shut the hell up with all this wrestling defense bullshit. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, Hendrick Stan lives, you know. That's as far as I'm concerned.
He feels a little bit hard done by. He's not mad at you. He just feels like the rules are the rules, but he feels he won the fight, and that if you had got up and KO'd him, then you'd be on ESPN tomorrow as this great comeback kid, and he would have just gone down as the loser. Do you feel like he...
Yeah, I mean, props to Kyle. Kyle did a good job. I mean, I've never headbutted anybody, knocked anybody out. I headbutted a security guard in high school and got kicked out of high school. So, I mean, just be happy you're not getting kicked out the UFC, right? As far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't know. That was probably stupid to say.
It's a bit of a weird analogy.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, props to Kyle. You know, I'm not the type of person that complains about anything. I think he should probably do it before my 29th birthday, because just 28's been a fucked up year, it seems like. You know, if he waits until 29, I might just fucking knock his block off. But, hey, it is what it is. He did a good job. I mean, had I got up, he's right. I would have knocked him out, and I would have been on ESPN. He's 100% right. Like I told him in the back, if he wants my number, he can have my number until we fight again. I mean, we're going to fight again. So he wants to wait until after his brother's fight. I want to fight on the same card as his brother. It's funny how that works out, right?
Is that a conversation you guys already had?
I mean, that's what we said in the back. But like I said, it's in there. I feel like it's in their court. You know what I mean? I'm that type of guy. You know, I feel like he did a good job. He did what he's supposed to do. So ball's in his court until the ball's not in his court anymore. You know?
When do you turn 29?
Huh?
When do you turn 29?
I turned 29 November 5th. So, you know, hey, might want to do it. Might want to do it before then. You know, don't got that much time.
Thanks, Kevin.
You could beat it before the 30 days, though. That's for sure. Fuck, we can do it right after the Santos and fucking Walker fight.
I know that after it happened and while you were flash knocked out, you started coming to so quickly that Dan went forward, looked like he was going to stop it, but then you started throwing up, if I'm wrong, I apologize, you started throwing up a triangle attempt as he was trying to come on top of you. You don't remember any of that, do you?
If I threw up a triangle attempt, that's just simply good jiu-jitsu. No, I don't remember anything. And then it was bad jiu-jitsu and he took my back and choked me out. So, no, I felt myself hit the ground, and then all of a sudden I felt him on my back. So whatever happened in between that's just goodwill and God-given.
Well, I know he said that if the rematch was what was made, he'd be more than happy to take that. But if something else happened, that'd be fine as well. But what makes sense for you? Do you want to just run that back to try to answer some of those questions, or?
You know what, bro? It's I want to run it back. I want to run it back right now. You know what I mean? I want to run it back with anybody that's ever got the better advantage of me. So, yeah, I want to run it back. I mean, shit, if Johnny Walker would have got hurt tonight, I would have stepped up at 205 and ran it back with Thiago. I'm that guy. You know what I mean? So, if he wants to go somewhere else, it's because he felt like the headbutt was the best thing that ever could have happened to him. Me personally, you know, I got respect for Kyle, got respect for Chris, I got respect for the Dawkins family, like I've been saying all week. But fight game's the fight game. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like it's over.
And I'm sure you could have a big mix of emotions. I thought your heart that you showed out there and your toughness was amazing. What is the most frustrating thing, I guess, that you will take away from this experience?
His small little trip takedown that he kind of got for half a second when my hand hit the mat. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Other than that, I mean, it is what it is, you know. I mean, I'm not a complainer. I don't complain about anything. You know, you guys just never really see me complain. The only thing I complain about is the UFC giving everybody else fucking tickets but me. That's the only thing I complain about.
You did say you had some good power.
I mean, hell, if I go and if I'd have got this dub, I'd have had some power. Right now, I'm sitting in a little weird situation, so we'll get it figured out.
Thanks for coming back.
No problem. That's a wrap. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.